Hello children, how are you all? In the previous science class, we started the lesson digestion of food, right children? In that lesson, what we learned about structure of tooth and types of teeth. Have you remembered those? Yes. In structure of tooth, tell me here. See, how many layers are there? Three layers, right children? And how many parts are there for a tooth? Three parts. Crown, neck and pulp. And layers are enamel, dentin and pulp, right? And types of teeth. Four types of teeth, right children? Incisors, canines, premolars and molars, right? I can protect my teeth. Remember I said, right? So that I means incisors, can means canines, protect means premolars, my teeth means molars, right? So remember like that, four types of teeth. And today in this class mainly we are going to learn about two topics children. First one is care of teeth, right? And another one is process of digestion, how the food is digested inside the body, right? Now first, care of teeth. Suppose children, three layers are there, right? Enamel, dentin and pulp. If you are not brushing okay your teeth properly, or whenever you are taking any food item, okay, then small bits, okay, small bits of food items are stuck to the tooth, or they are in between the teeth, okay. Then what happens, you have to wash your mouth properly. If you are not washing your mouth properly, then what happens, do you know? These food items stuck okay on the tooth, or they are in between the two teeth, they are like that. Then what happens, germs start growing on it, okay, on the food item. Then these germs continuously start growing if you are not brushing your teeth properly, and also if you are eating the food item, okay, not washing your mouth properly, then also these germs start growing. Why? Because food particles stuck in between the tooth, understood, in between the teeth, and also on the tooth the food particles stuck, and on it germs start growing. And then what happens, do you know? These germs first attack enamel. This is enamel, right? Upper layer. Then what happens, germs start growing on it, okay, like this. After that it decay means somewhat release, these germs somewhat releases acid, so that this part slowly gone. After that, this layer after it enters, it attacks the, which one attacks? Germs attack the dentin layer. After that it attacks the pulp. In the pulp, what are there? Blood vessels and nerves are there, right children? So whenever these germs, okay, yeah, they are producing acid, and that part decay, okay, slowly removing. And then what happens, do you know? Like this, okay, like this happens for your tooth. And whenever they are attacking this pulp area, you are getting pain. Why you are getting pain? Because nerves are there, right? So these okay, this process we call it as, okay, decay of tooth, understood children? Why the tooth is decaying? Because of germs, right? So that's why you have to wash your mouth properly, right children? So whenever, okay, this part is gone, and whenever it reaches those germs, okay, reaches the pulp, and you are getting tooth pain. Got it children? So that's why you have to take care of your teeth. How means children, first one, there are few ways are there to take care of your teeth. First one, you have to brush every day, twice a day, means two times, means twice a day, okay, means morning, right, and also at night. Night time before going to bed, means before going to sleep, at the time you have to brush your teeth. Why? Because, okay, some any food particles left in the mouth, like that, you are going to sleep, then those food particles just start growing, and your morning when you wake up, okay, then what happens, from the mouth bad smell is coming. Have you observed? Right. Why bad smell is coming? Because germs start growing on, okay, on the food particles which are there, okay, on the teeth. Got it children? In between the teeth and on the tooth, if germs, okay, start growing, that's why you are getting bad smell. So to avoid that, how to take care of your teeth? Twice a day you have to brush your mouth. Understood, children? Brush your teeth twice a day, that is morning and also at night before going to sleep. And also, do you know how to brush your teeth? Just moving your toothbrush up and down in a circular motion. Circular motion means round like this, okay? Up and down in a circular motion. Right, children? Next, another care. Second care. You should not, okay, after brushing teeth, you have to gargle your mouth. Gargle means rinse your mouth like this, okay? Around the mouth with the water. And so that any small food particles are there means they come out. Right, children? That is second one. What is the second one? Gargle your mouth or rinse your mouth with water. Rinse your mouth, okay? Mouth with water. This is second care. You have to rinse your mouth before going to sleep also. You have to, after brushing, you have to rinse your mouth, okay, with water like this. Understood? So that any small food particles are there in stuck inside the mouth, okay, stuck in between the teeth, those also comes out along with water. Understood, children? Next, another care, third care is you should not eat, okay, more chocolates or candies. Don't eat. Third one is don't take too much, okay? Too many chocolates, okay? Chocolates and also candies. Candies means sweet items, okay? Too sweet. We call it as candies. Even chocolates also comes under candies. Understood, children? So here what you have to should not to take? Avoid. Avoid means don't take. Remember this word. Avoid means don't take. Understood? Avoid too many candies or chocolates. Understood, children? So that what happens if too much candies or chocolates, those also stuck, right, in between the teeth, on the tooth, then germs start growing. That's why you should not take too many, right? Those damage your teeth. Next, third one, children. Third one is don't take more chocolates, right? And always drink lot of water, okay? And also juices. Take, fourth one is take juices and salads. Do you know salad means? All the vegetables, okay? Completely raw food this is. So take too many juices and salads, right? Not with sugar. Juices means always with sugar some are drinking, right? Not like that. So take more juices and salads, right, children? Next one, you should drink milk. Why you have to drink? Fifth one is drink milk, and also you have to take calcium food items. Calcium food items like, children, you already learned in the food lesson about calcium, right? Calcium is a mineral. This mineral is available in the milk also. Cheese, curd, right? Those food items, what happens, they will provide calcium. Calcium is very good for our tooth, right, children? For formation of tooth, the calcium is very important. That's why drink milk, okay? And also even food items like eggs also provide calcium, right, children? So you have to take those. Next one, sixth one, you should, okay, go to dentist. Sixth one is go to dentist. Who is dentist? Dentist is nothing but a doctor, tooth doctor, right? So he will check our tooth, how healthy those are. How many times you need to go to doctor? Do you know, children? Twice a year. Means in the year how many months are there? 12 months. So every 6 months you need to check, okay? Go to dentist to check your teeth. Got it, children? Why? whether your tooth is very good or not. If any treatment needed means you have to go with that. Understood, children? So these are the few steps you need to take care of your teeth. Understood? Next, coming to next topic is about digestion of food. Have you understood why tooth become decay? Because of germs start growing on it, right? So you have to take care of your teeth. How many times you need to brush in a day? Twice, 2 times, morning and at night time also, before going to bed. And how many times you should go to doctor, dentist? 2 times, means 6 months. Once in a 6 month. Okay. So you have to go twice a year and twice a day you have to brush your teeth. Okay. And don't eat too many candies and chocolates. Right, children? Take more amount of calcium food like milk, eggs, cheese, right? So that you can protect your teeth. And you, before going to bed, you always rinse your mouth like that. Understood? With water. Got it? So that you can take care of your teeth. Right, children? Next, coming to process of digestion. Next topic is process of digestion. What is digestion, I said? What do you mean by digestion, children? Digestion means what I said to you? Nothing but breaking down of, right? Breaking down of food into simpler substance. Simple substance means very, very small. Got it? Then that one we call it as, that process we call it as digestion. Suppose if you are taking any fruit, think apple. Apple is so somewhat this much size, right? And you are cutting that one with your teeth so that it becomes into pieces, right? After that what happens? So from big one to very small one, it enters into the blood. How it enters into the blood? That process we call it as digestion. Got it, children? Breaking down of food into simpler substance, and those are mixed with the blood so that you are getting energy, right? By eating food only we are getting energy, isn't it? So how we are getting energy also we'll see now. So here digestion is having the process, okay? That process of digestion, generally digestive system, this one, okay? Digestive system means what? Digestive system means some group of organs. Here some group of organs function, okay, for a particular job, then that one we call it as system, organ system. Here digestive system means those food particles, okay, completely digested inside the body and we are getting energy. That process what we call digestion. Right, children? Now we'll see in the digestive system which parts are there. Okay. Digestion is nothing but breaking down of food into smaller substance or simpler, okay, simple substance, then we call it as digestion. This one is there in the digestive system. Digestive system is having some group of organs. What are those? Now look at here. This is mouth, right? See, think this is side view. Side view, nose. This is nose, okay. This is mouth, right? Nose, mouth. Here eyes. Right, children? Now side view, think like this. This is the mouth. Now in the mouth, okay, we have tongue, right? Inside teeth, and here teeth, and okay, this one is the tongue. Now here some glands are there, children. Underneath of our tongue we have glands. Those are, okay, salivary glands. Now saliva is a liquid, children. Whenever you are seeing very, okay, your favorite dish, then immediately you are getting some water inside the mouth, right? That is nothing but saliva. What is that? Saliva. Sorry. Saliva. Saliva is nothing but a liquid comes, okay, into your mouth. So that one is called saliva, that is produced by these, okay, sides, some glands are there, right? Now this is mouth, tongue is there, right? Now inside the mouth only first digestion starts. Why? Because our teeth helps in breaking the food, right? Our teeth only first digestion starts in the mouth only, okay? Why? Because here teeth breaks down that food into smaller pieces, right? Still so much smaller than that process, full process, we call it as digestion process. Okay, now we'll see here one by one. Okay, in the digestive system, what are the organs are there? First we'll see. Okay, in the digestive system we have few organs. Okay, all organs work for a particular job. In the digestive system we have mouth. First one is mouth, where it is here, right children? Next, this part, okay, like a tube. Okay, this part is food pipe. What it is? Food pipe, like a pipe. Okay, next, coming to this part is stomach. What is that? This part is stomach. Okay children, next, coming to the here curve like is there, this part is liver. What is that? This part is liver. Okay children, next, coming to down, we have leaf like structure under the stomach. Here, this part is, okay, pancreas. What we call children? Pancreas, this part. Okay, next, here tube like structure is there, no? Very coil, you know pipe, right? Pipe, it is like a coil. Okay, that coil is small intestine. What we call? Small intestine. Next, after that, this coil, okay, comes and joins with the big coil, somewhat big. Okay, this one is large intestine. What we call? Large intestine. Understood children? Small intestine, it, okay, ends and joins with large intestine. After that, this large intestine, here this part, okay, eighth part is rectum. What we call? This one, this eighth part. Okay, down a small pore like, okay, end pore like, that is ninth part is anus. Have you understood children? These are the various parts, various organs that helps in digestion. Understood? So these are all comes under digestive system. Now we'll see how the food is digested in our body. Okay, first after taking the food, okay, after taking the food, we are cutting the food here, right? And that food is mixed with the liquid like, okay, a small water like substance comes into the mouth. That one, what we call, I said, saliva. So food is mixed with the saliva and somewhat become into paste. Have you observed? Yes, like a bolus. Okay, what we call that one? After mixing with saliva, the food we call it as bolus. Okay, this bolus is passed very easily into the food pipe. From here, the food broke down with the help of teeth, and we are chewing that food along with the saliva. It forms into bolus. That bolus easily passes through the food pipe, and this is food pipe, right? After that, the food enters into the stomach. This part is stomach. In the stomach, children, some juices are produced. Okay, that juices we call it as digestive juices. What we call? Digestive juices. Okay, digestive juices are produced in the stomach, and in the stomach also, okay, still some more, okay, that food is broke down into still sugars, okay, still some more simpler substance. After that, it enters here. Which part is there? Liver is there. Liver also produces some digestive juice, and here pancreas is there. These two, okay, these two also produces digestive juices. Understood children? Stomach is produces digestive juices, and also liver and pancreas both are also producing digestive juices. And here still some more the food is broken down into simpler substance, and those enters into the coil like structure is there, no? Black one. This one, what I said, small intestine. Yes, in the small intestine, the food enters into the blood. Remember, from where the food enters into the blood? From the small intestine. Okay, here only completely food is completely digested. Why? Because here digestive juices are there. Okay, very small, simpler substance. Okay, that simpler substance enters into the blood from the small intestine. and undigested food is there, no? That undigested food enters into the large intestine. Okay, like this. Have you understood now? The food enters like this. Okay, and one by one, at last undigested food enters into the large intestine. In the large intestine, the food, okay, undigested food is there. From the undigested food, water, okay, and still some more any nutrients are there, those are also absorbed from the large intestine. Understood, children? So in the small intestine, what are absorbed into the blood? Nutrients. We have nutrients, right? How many nutrients? I said 5 main nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Those are all absorbed in the small intestine. Understood? Where they are absorbed? Into the blood vessels. Here blood vessels are there. Okay, from the small intestine, okay, small blood vessels are there. Those absorbs nutrients into the blood. So that's why after enters, okay, nutrients into the blood, we are getting energy. What it? When we are getting energy, whenever the food we are eating, okay, those are enter into the blood like nutrients. Okay, then we are getting energy. So from the small intestine only nutrients enters into the blood, and whichever undigested, means still some more is not at all digested, that undigested food is enter into the large intestine. Okay, large intestine. After large intestine, the food enters here, which is absorbing here water. Okay, any water is there in the food. Undigested food means that water is absorbed in the large intestine. After that, it comes to the rectum. In the rectum, do you know, children, the undigested food is stored there for some time. After that, it comes out through a small pore, that is anus. From where the food comes out from our body? Through anus. Remember, we are leaving out every day, right? We are leaving undigested food, whatever we are eating, like a two. Are you going to every day? Yes. Through anus, okay, undigested food comes out. Only the digested food enters into the blood. Then we are getting energy. From where digested food is entered into the blood? Tell me, children. Small intestine. In the small intestine only the food enters into the blood. Okay, digested food. Undigested food enters into the large intestine, and from large intestine it enters into the rectum. In the rectum, the food is stored for some time. After that, it comes out through anus. Okay, comes out. The undigested food from the body comes out through anus. Have you understood up to here, children? Right? Now I am going to show you a small video. Watch that video, children.
Care of teeth. If we look after our teeth properly, they will last a lifetime. Hence, proper care of teeth is very important. When we eat, tiny bits of food get stuck in between our teeth. If we do not remove these bits of food, germs start growing. The rotting of food along with the germs form a sticky yellow layer called the plaque. See the plaque here? These plaques harm the enamel. Small holes called cavities are then formed on the enamel. Over a period of time, the cavity becomes bigger and deeper. When the cavity reaches the nerves present in the pulp, the root starts aching. Tooth decay also leads to bad breath, bleeding gums, and indigestion. Now let us see some tips for healthy teeth. Brush your teeth with a good toothpaste and toothbrush, as it is very important to keep teeth clean. We should brush our teeth at least twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. The front and the back of the teeth should be brushed in a circular and up and down motion. Use dental floss to remove food particles stuck between the teeth. Always rinse the mouth after every meal. Eat food that is good for teeth. Sugary snacks lead to growth of germs. So avoid eating too many candies or chocolates. Chewing fruits and salads improve blood flow in the gums. Visit a dentist for regular checkups, at least twice a year. And the last but not the least tip, calcium makes our teeth strong and healthy. Milk contains calcium, so it is very important to include milk and milk products like curd and cheese in our diet.
Process of digestion. Chew your food properly. It will help in digestion process. What happens to the food when it goes inside our body? I'll explain you that. First, let me tell you about our digestive system. The human digestive system comprises of the mouth, esophagus, stomach, liver, small intestine, large intestine, and rectum. Now let us see the process of digestion. It starts with the mouth, which has the teeth, tongue, and saliva. Even before you eat, when you smell a tasty food, see it, or think about it, digestion begins. Saliva begins to form in your mouth. When we eat the food, the teeth cuts and grinds the food and the saliva gets mixed with it. This chewed food then goes into the food pipe. The food pipe is also called as the esophagus. From there, food then enters the stomach. It is a bag of digestive juices. The liver also produces juices which help in digestion. The food then reaches the small intestine. It is very long and coiled. All the nutrients from the food are absorbed here. Finally, the digested food goes into the large intestine. From here, the food is removed out of the body through the anus. Now I understand how the digestive system works.
Have you watched the video, children? Is it clear now? Yes. Now we'll revise once today's class. Just tell me, children, complete the flow chart. Flow chart. It is a chart. Okay. Now you have to tell me the food where it goes from starting from mouth. Okay. This is the digestion process. Now tell me. First, okay, digestion starts in the mouth, right? After that, it enters into the food pipe. From food pipe, it enters into which part? Tell me, children. Their digestive juices are released. Right. What is this part? Stomach. Right. So, from food pipe, the food enters into the stomach. There, from liver and pancreas, digestive juices, some digestive juices are produced, right? And into the stomach. After that, some digestive juices are produced still, okay, below the stomach also. After that, food, okay, somewhat digested, and again digested food enters into which part? After stomach? Yes, coil-like structure. What is that? Yes, small intestine. What is that? Small intestine. From the small intestine, I said the nutrients enters into which part? Nutrients from the small intestine. Okay, after digestion food. Okay, nutrients are there in the digested food. Those nutrients enters into which part? Yes, into the blood. Right? Where it enters? Into the blood. Now, undigested food. In the large intestine, which is entered into the large intestine? Undigested food. That undigested food, where it stores after, okay, undigested food, what is absorbed here from the large intestine? Yes, water. Water is absorbed, okay, taken by the large intestine. After that, from large intestine, where it enters? Into the rectum. Where it enters? Into the rectum. Okay, there it stores for few, okay, means for some time that undigested food is stored in the rectum. Right, children? After that, it comes out through which part? Yes. What is this? This is a small hole. Okay. Next, see here, the undigested food comes out from the body, from our body. The undigested food comes out through which part? I said. What is that? Yes, anus. So through anus. Have you understood up to here, children? How the digestion process occurs in our body? Have you understood? Yes. That's why eat healthy food, so that nutrients in that food enters into your blood and you are getting energy. Right? To do any work, we need energy. Right, children? So this is about today's topic. In the next class, we will see the next part of the lesson. Understood, children? Until that, take care. Bye.